right. That's why me and gang walk around with no fright. These hoes mad cause we in the spotlight. 30 bitches jumping on the bed. 20 bitches got their legs around her head. And 10 bitches spin on top of their head. Boss bitches, yeah, we all up. What's up, y'all? Welcome back. Part 2 of the same day. I decided to go ahead and do 2 videos in one. So got my handy dandy notebook. I need to go ahead and be on Blue's Clues because I keep my handy dandy notebook. So we're going to go ahead and jump into it. The topic today is love yourself, and I'm going to talk about my love process. Hold on. Kyle, please close your door. I'm recording. Sorry about that. Loving yourself and my love process. Like I said before, everything I talk about on this page is key and important to manifesting because it helps clear out a lot of blockages and a lot of things that hold you back, help you to make the changes that you need to make in the steps and process of manifesting. Like I said, I'm sharing my own personal growth and experience. So these are the things that have been helping me manifest to this day, and that's going to keep bringing in big manifestations for the future. So what led me not to love myself? Struggling with fitting in school, being picked on, being fat, having few friends, and no confidence. Yes, it started in school for me. It will always start. Sorry if my son is in the back loud. I just told him to close the door and he's still screaming. But anyway, I feel like it will always start in school because when you're at home, you don't have anybody there besides your mom going to always tell you to make sure you wash your ass and don't come outside raggedy because you can't be standing next to her, representing her, and you looking raggedy. Right. But she's never like, oh, or your parents and nobody there never like, oh, well, you don't got on Gucci, so you this. You fat, so you this. You know what I'm saying? So yes, that start off in school, you know what I'm saying? That having an image and trying to keep up with society's image and stuff like that and all of that stuff, it starts in school. Everybody can at least say that. Literally everybody can say that they was in school and having name brand was so important. Being a certain kind of person was so important and so big. You know what I'm saying? So it plays a role on a lot of things, and it plays a role on who you are, and it helps, it slows down. Sorry, my lips feel kind of dry, but it slows down your process of growing and finding yourself, because now instead of me loving myself and, you know, wanting to express myself and be myself, I'm trying to like be like other people, be like other girls, trying to fit in, or, you know what I'm saying, trying to do whatever that they said is popping, you know what I'm saying, for the moment. And all of those things keeps you farther away from being yourself and finding yourself, you know what I'm saying? So those are things that started in school, how I started not to love myself. Dating, like I said, started in school, no boys picking me, because of how I looked, you know, and I never was ugly or nothing. I just was always the one who had the meat on the bones. So especially like growing up, being with my cousins and stuff like that, like, you know what I'm saying, light skin have nothing to do with it. A lot of people care about the body, like, you know what I'm saying, and you know, back then, like our ancestors, they didn't care about the body. Our women was big booties, stomachs, all kind of stuff, you know, thick, small, whatever. Like, you know, I'm pretty sure that, you know, our ancestors probably did, you know, like, oh, she got a big booty. I mean, we all had big booties, you know, that's where we come from and stuff like that. But it wasn't, the image and body wasn't glorified how it is in this society system, like how it was back then, you know what I'm saying? Especially being with our people was being more spiritual than they are religion, you know, so it plays a lot of parts in that. A role have a lot of, you know, to do with that. But you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, boys and never, you know, want to pick me because I was fat and this and that. Like, just all kind of little petty ass dumb stuff. And now they all want to line up and eat my ass. So it's just crazy how the tables turn. But anyway, then getting older, thinking of that giving myself up would make the boys like me, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that. I started feeling like that towards high school age or whatever, like getting out of high school and stuff like that. And then, you know, getting into my young 20s, you know, it just was like, okay, I'm still young, by the way, I'm still in my 20s, but growing into getting, adult or whatever, like, it was more of like, trying to do whatever to get the boy to like me, or being with him and make him happy, this and that. And the whole time, did you hear anything about Danielle doing something for her? Danielle finding herself, Danielle loving herself, Danielle expressing herself? No, it was all to fit in, to be this person friend, to be this person girlfriend, to look like this, to do that. All that stuff, it's not, you not putting no energy and no focus on you to love yourself. Then my confidence, it was low. I struggled with my hair, which I talked about in my last video. I struggled with my hair. I didn't like my hair, how I looked. I wanted it to be white. I ain't gonna lie, at one point in time when I was little, I wanted they hair. I got tired of looking how I was. I really did not love myself. I did not like what I looked when I looked in the mirror, or none of that shit. For real. Like, that's really kind of sad. I had hand-me-downs, barely got new clothes. I was quiet. I was shy. You know what I'm saying? And that was big in school. Like, who wearing baby fat? Who wearing this? Who wearing that? You know what I'm saying? Like, and I had to come with some fucking shit that looked like it came from the thrift store or whatever. Even if it didn't have holes and stuff in it, it wasn't what everybody else was wearing. So I started feeling like I wasn't good enough for nothing or nobody. I always tried fitting in and tried to befriend enemies. My relationship with my parents, me and my dad, we never saw eye to eye. He was very hard and judgy. He helped me not to love myself, which he may think of it different, but the way it happened, it put more of me not loving myself instead of helping me, what he did. So what happened was, okay, it was two different times. So I'm going to talk about the time when he made me look in the mirror. Like, he made me look in the mirror and he just was like pointing out my flaws so bad to where it made me really not like who what I look like, instead of me looking at it like, oh, I want to change this, or, what I'm saying, it made me look like, oh my God, I'm just ugly. I'm really nothing. Like, it really made me feel like nothing. He just turned me to the mirror and was pointing them all out, and it just did not make me feel good. Then it was another time when, I think I was like 18, and we were going shopping to he was trying to make me do real estate, and it was my first year of college. So he was like buying me some little business like type of nice clothes or whatever for the real estate class, which was something I didn't want to do. Trying to make me do some shit. And we went shopping to, like I said, get some clothes. And I was picking out stuff like nice flare out skirts that you wear with the little pump heels, and stuff that would compliment my body, stuff that express me. I know what I like, at this point, I know what I feel like. I know what I like, and I know what I like. So he telling me to put everything that I picked, told me to put it all back and take me to the back to get them business suits, with the jacket and the pants, right? And those, you damn near, even when you is fit, like they still fit tight. So big people, or if you got fat on you and shit like that, they don't really feel good. That tight ass suit on you, you lift your arms up, your shit coming up, like it's uncomfortable. And then he got like a size or two too small. And I was trying to try it on, and I'm squeezing, trying to put it on. And I'm like, this not my size. I can't fit these. And I never been skinny. I wasn't just like 500 pounds. I always been, had some thickness to me, but I had meat around my bones as well. So he all like, nah, you just need to lose some weight. You getting too fat. In the dressing room, the ladies' dressing room, with ladies walking by and stuff and hearing that, and that was embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? That's embarrassing for you to be trying on clothes. You already can't fit it, and for somebody to say you fat. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was more hurtful than anything. And then I remember when I was like in like 5th grade or whatever like that, it had to have been 4th or 5th grade, when my weight started picking up. And he was like, well, I'm not going to buy you no more clothes because you gaining too much weight and stuff like that. Like, you don't tell your child that, oh, I'm not going to buy you no clothes because you're getting too fat. Like, fat, skinny, weight loss, weight gain, that child is still going to need some clothes at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? So, I see, like, okay, you wanted your child to be healthy. You wanted your child to, be this and that and this and that. But it's a way that you do it. It's a way that you go about it, especially when you talking to a child. So yes, so those, me and my dad, we didn't really have too much of a good relationship, but that is what his part played on making me not loving myself or whatever, or playing a part in that. um so now with my mom hurt me when she chose another man over me. So we're going to talk about that. So my mom has a problem with well, probably not no more. I think she's dealing with it or whatever. Hold on. Kyle, close your door. Tired of telling you that. I'm so ready to move so I can have me like my own little cave where I can't be around nobody, so I can just focus and get my stuff done. Cause these kids hard headed. I already told him I'm recording. He see what's going on. But anyway, my mom had a problem when it came to men and stuff like that. She obviously had her own problems that she needs to heal and deal with, but it always made her pick a man over me, and that was a problem. Like, I don't know if she ever saw it like that, but that's how I saw it. So when we were in Mississippi or whatever like that, she had met this guy or whatever. She was young. She met this guy, and she got with him or whatever like that. They wasn't together for long. They wasn't dating for long. I remember when she was sitting in the room, she was doing her hair and stuff like that. And I was like, Mama, what you about to do? And I was like third or fourth grade age, like 5, 6, 7. I was very smart. So I'm like, what you about to do? And she like, I'm about to get ready to meet up with my friends. So I just felt like, go outside, go look outside and go just look. And I saw him coming, and he was real light and had this big old black coat on. And I just felt something he was way down the street somewhere. And I just felt it, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I didn't feel something wasn't right about him. Like, I felt like he was evil or whatever. And I told my mama, and that was the first sign for her. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm like, I don't trust this. I don't like it or whatever. But she didn't listen to me. She never listened to none of the signs. So, she brought this man over. She brought him in. She started dating him. And he started doing stuff to me before they even had their baby, because they was together for a long time. She ended up marrying him still. So, before she had my little sister Cheyenne, when we were still in Mississippi, that's when like the molestation started to happen. He would do stuff to me or whatever and scare me and tell me not to tell, or you gonna go to hell and all kind of stuff like that. And I just always was left alone with him. I don't know where my mom was at or what was going on, but you know what I'm saying? Like, I was just always left alone with him, and it wasn't, it was very, very weird and creepy, and it was just something that, shouldn't have happened or whatever, but it happened to me. I'm not going to go in detail about the things he did. Just know that it was some bullshit going on that he was doing and he shouldn't have not been doing, and he was scaring me not to tell. And then after I told her, because I ended up telling a friend of mine, and she told me to tell her. After I told her, she didn't believe me. I ain't do that. She believed him, and next thing you know, we moved to Michigan and they got married, and she was with him for some more years, because she was with him from like me being like third or fourth grade age all the way up until 6th grade. That's a long time. You know what I'm saying? Them years. That's a long time. So after she brought him up here to Michigan and they got married and stuff like that, then he started he got worse, but you know what I'm saying, I got a little older too. So she like found in our garage or whatever like that, he had a whole bunch of different like porn magazines and stuff like that, just hid up in the garage. He was cheating on her, had women phone numbers from A through Z. Then he had a camera that he was recording and taking pictures of me while I was asleep and stuff like that. And then he was just he was really scary. Like, I remember when my little sisters was singing push it real good, right? So they was singing that in the hallway. We was taking baths, getting ready for bed or whatever. And I don't know why, but I saw a red light in the crack, because he said that I'm about to go wash and I'll be back. So we thinking he gone. I saw a red light in the crack of the door, and I don't, I didn't think, I saw it, but I didn't think nothing of it. And I don't know why I was going in my mama room, but I bust the door open and I hit him with the door, because he was inside of him in my mama room, and he was behind his door. And when you open your door up and it be the crack where the pieces that connect the door to the damn wall, I forgot what that part is called, but it be a crack right there. So he behind the door recording from that crack or whatever. So him getting mad that he got caught, he whooped my little sisters for singing that song, talking about, oh, they ain't supposed to be singing that or whatever. So he just was real weird and shouldn't have been left around girls. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, so he even tried to kill my mom. When my mom she was washing clothes, and she found the little memory card chip to that camera, and she put it in the camera, and that's when she saw pictures of me while I was asleep. And I've always, since a child, I've always slept naked or half naked, y'all. I still do to this day. I got to be comfortable. Fuck that. So I'm pretty sure the pictures was me, a kid, naked, half naked and shit. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was all kind of shit in there or whatever like that. And she took it to the police, and he came home, he had sliced her chin and shit. He was trying to slice her neck. It just was crazy. It was a lot. And that was all because, you know what I'm saying, my mom chose a man over me. Just how I looked at it. That's just how I felt. And me needing my mom, like, it made me feel like I couldn't trust my mom. Like, I loved my mom more than anything. She was a single parent, so she was all I had. So, you know what I'm saying? That made me, feel lonely and shit like that. It made me feel alone and stuff. And then, all of that, on top of, let me see, do I want to put that with this or not? I'm gonna leave that. I'm gonna save that, what I just thought of, for another video. But we're gonna go on to the next part. So, he had ended up killing himself or whatever like that. But the experiences I had with my parents and stuff like that, and the things that they put me through and what I went through, on top of stuff I was dealing with in school and around me, it did not help me. All of that led me to end up conflicting pain to myself. So I started cutting my arms. I got, so I don't know if y'all can see. Let me try to, y'all probably won't be able to see it. But I got old cut marks, little dashes on my arm. I don't know if y'all can be able to see it, but I used to hurt myself or whatever. And you don't do that to yourself unless you don't love yourself. No, people who love themselves and love life is not even trying to be around death. You know what I'm saying? But I was always lying to the kids at school, like, oh, a cat scratched me and stuff like that. Lying to my mom. Well, I tried to lie to her after she found it, and I had got in trouble. She found me my arm cut up one day. I was trying to hide it, but you know what I'm saying, that I just hated it here. I hated my life. I hated me. I didn't want to be here. I was really depressed. You know what I'm saying? Like, I just didn't want to live. Like, I just really didn't want to live, y'all. I did not see no beauty in nothing, not in me, not in life, not in nothing. I really just felt so alone. I felt so alone and all of that stuff, and it was just trash. So down to relationships and dating, I searched for love in all the wrong places. Like I said, I had dad issues. My mom was already a single parent and stuff, so probably played a role in it. I hear that a lot when you don't have that certain father figure energy like you're supposed to have or whatever. It can do something to girls or whatever like that. So, I'm searching for love in all the wrong places instead of in myself, putting guys before me, doing whatever to make them happy, feeling like giving myself up would make dudes like me and stuff. It brought on insecurities and jealousy because, you know what I'm saying, we know, like I was speaking about before with the society's image and stuff like that, majority of people want people to have that Nicki Minaj looking like body instead of natural bodies, because that's what they're used to. That's what they're fed. They think that's, everybody should look like that. And yes, everybody should be healthy and fit into their bodies healthily and stuff like that. But everybody don't have to be stacked up just to, pass. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, especially the young guys or whatever, they that's what they're looking for and stuff like that. So that brought insecurities and jealousy if they liked somebody else that didn't look like me and stuff, and which all come from me not loving myself. With me loving myself and having high confidence and having my own light, I don't give a fuck what who look like standing next to me, because I know I'm the shit. You know what I'm saying? So, I got my own light and I carry I'm going to attract me regardless. I'm going to attract whatever regardless. You know what I'm saying? So that's just all about how you feel with yourself and the inside. So all of those things led me not to love myself. So now we're going to talk about how I started to love myself. You would think that I would still be depressed and wouldn't come out of that, but I did. So I started to love myself after having my second child. Like I said, when I had my first child, when he was like about 3 or 4, whatever, I had started losing weight and I was building my confidence back up, but I still had problems. Like I still, had insecurities and jealousy problems, feeling like other women were more beautiful than me and stuff like that. Like I still had little problems like that and stuff like that. So I can't say that I truly loved myself before my second child. It happened after my second child. After having my second child, it happened because I started losing weight again, from being vegan. I went vegan. I started losing weight, getting healthy. I had started my lock journey. Like I told y'all before, I did not love my hair and I didn't love myself and how I looked. So me starting my lock journey has helped me to love my hair, which helped boost my confidence, which helped boost the love that I have for myself, because now I can look in the mirror when I don't even have on lashes and stuff like that, no makeup, no nothing. I can look in the mirror and truly be like, ooh, I love that bitch right there. You know what I'm saying? Like I used to look in the mirror and be like, damn, I'm ugly as fuck. Like I need lashes or I need makeup or I need weave to look good. Like now I don't feel like that. So like I said, I went vegan. I started losing weight. I started my lock journey. I went through the ugly stage with the locks and stuff, but I trusted the process. And most importantly, I started living my dreams and I found myself and I started working on my talents and gifts. All of that, literally, once I started living my dreams, manifesting my dreams, doing things to get me towards my dreams, putting my talents and gifts out there, creating, doing what I love to do every day, that really helped me to find myself. You know what I'm saying? Because I had to dig deep in myself, bringing out my creator energy and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Like expressing myself and my talents and gifts, that helps me not to be quiet and shy, because I'm putting them out and I'm showing myself to the world. You know what I'm saying? Like not just the people around me, but the world. And all of that, like through everything, like I just start realizing how much of a fun person I've always been, how much of a hype person I've always been, how much of a loving, caring person I've always been, how much of a person that I would want to be around that I've always been. You know what I'm saying? Like I've always been, nobody never took the time to really be my friend or see who I really am. They just tease me and, oh, you ain't popular, so you this, you that. And the whole time I'm verified. I'm the chosen one. I'm the star. You know what I'm saying? Like, and usually that always happens to people like that. I hear that story. Like a lot of people who, start living their dreams and they come up in the world and stuff like we literally be having the same story or have a lot of similarities. Like, people used to pick on us and stuff like that. Now we pop in and now everybody want to be a friend and stuff like that. Literally just how it goes. But I experienced all of that. You know what I'm saying? I experienced all of that, and now that I found myself and I love who I am, I love when I smile. I love laughing at I watch my videos and I just love watching them back. I love looking at me doing what I love to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I love expressing myself. I love creating. I love being in the studio doing my music. I love what I'm doing now. Like I love all of this stuff. Like it's just a lot of love shit going on. You know what I'm saying? At first it wasn't, but now it's just a lot of how I love a lot. I love my hair. I love me. I love how I look. I love my body, even though I'm still working on it. You know what I'm saying? Still got a little few pounds I'm working on, but I love where I'm at. I love the process. I love everything. I love my talents, my gifts. I love being who I am. I love me, and I feel sorry for everybody who don't love me. I feel sorry for everybody who missed out and who talked about me and still didn't get a chance to, really find out who I really was and stuff. You know what I'm saying? They left off with that last image of picking on me, like, you know what I'm saying, or whatever like that. They didn't get to really see who I am, but now they got to see who I am through everybody's phones and TVs and stuff like that. And now it's different now, because I used to want to be everybody else's friend, and now they want to be my friend. And it feels good because, I didn't have it at first. It feels good now. And it just, like I said, like, once you start living your life, living for you, finding out who you are, digging deep, living your dreams out. If you got talents and gifts and dreams and goals, manifesting them and stuff, and changing your life around, and just living your life how you want to live it, however you want to live it and stuff like that, and just focusing on you, you really start loving yourself. It just start coming out each stage. Each time I went through something different, a different process, I just kept loving myself even more. Like, everything helped me to love myself. Even my hair, like I said, everything helped me to love myself. Being vegan helped me to love myself. Everything, living out, putting out my talents and gifts, and just starting somewhere, it helped me to love myself, because I've been put my talents and gifts out, and I've been doing this since 2017. That's when I first started my Facebook fan page, and that's when I first started doing my freestyles with my music and stuff, and getting my comedy out there. And then I took a little break when I had my second child, and I started back up, and I came back strong. I was doing my birthday videos, everything that I do. If you follow me on all social media, you already know what I do. If you new to this channel and it's your first time seeing me, you need to make sure you go and follow my social media on all social media platforms, so you can see what be going on. But all of that is just because it's so much energy and stuff, putting into yourself and focusing on yourself and doing what you love to do every day. Like, you just creating so much love around you that you just turn into a big ball of love, and you can't help but to love yourself. I love me. I literally love me. Not just, because I had to embrace my beauty and I had to love what I look like and embrace my flaws. No, not just because of that, because I'm funny. I love how funny I am. I love how open I am. I love my voice. I love my music I make. I love how talented I am. You know what I'm saying? Like, everything that I do, I love everything about me now. You know what I'm saying? And I love myself so much to where I attract other people to love me as well. I attract support and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's all, once you start digging for yourself and living for yourself and loving yourself and all them good things, you attract everything that you want. You just attract it, and you attract the attention from the people and everything. Like, you attract those things naturally without even trying. Where am I at? Okay, how I started loving myself. So yes, so focusing on my dreams and stuff. And then I had to look inward, and I looked for myself in the wrong places and the wrong people. But I had to really look for myself in me. Once I start focusing on me and working on who and what I wanted to be and do in life, instead of feeling all that pity party, I started to be the change that I wanted to be. Pity parties, like, I'm broke, I'm fat, no one loves me, and all those excuses will get you nowhere. And that's another topic I'm gonna talk about, excuses. Don't stress over relationships and friendships that isn't healthy. Be the change you want to be. Start new hobbies. Cut your hair and start over. Start working out. Focus on your talents. Do whatever you need to do to start loving yourself. I stopped caring about fitting in. Like, I stopped caring about fitting in for what? Like, I'm woke. I'm on a good spiritual journey. I'm way more farther in life than I have been ever, in my whole life. So why would I want to stop what I got going on to be like somebody else, and they probably farther behind me? They might be doing this and doing that, but you just never know. You got to love where you at. Love your life. I stopped caring about trying to be likable for men and everybody. I stopped sitting around letting my dreams pass me by. Everybody not born with trying to do big things. Some people want to be born just to do little things, like be a little old farmer and just live a peaceful life. And that's sweet. But when you are born with big dreams and big goals and wanting to do stuff in life, you cannot let that pass you by. I stopped having pity parties about myself and life, and I started fixing the problems in my life. Like I said, I started being the change I wanted to be. Oh, I'm fat. Okay, I went vegan. I started losing weight. I do my exercise, my yoga. You know what I'm saying? I'm very active, so I do that. Oh, I don't like my hair, so I found out how I can love my hair. You know what I'm saying? Just different things to do. I was tired of working the job and stuff like that. So I'm like, I want to get love, paid, and supported for being myself and doing what I love to do. So I quit that job and I started putting my energy towards my dreams. And I've been doing a hella good job. I realized who I was. I attracted love and support for being myself. I realized how lit my personality was. That's what it is. Like, my personality and who I am, bro, like, I love it about me. Like, I see why everybody that do meet me and that's new and stuff like that, they love that. They love me, you know what I'm saying? And like I said, I feel sorry for the people who missed out, because I wish that they could have took a chance to get to know me for real before they tried to judge me and pick on me and stuff. But now it's too late. Like I said, people bullied me and didn't befriend me, but the whole time they were missing out. I realized how fun, beautiful, smart, talented, and full of life, funny, and how hype I was. I am full of so much light and amazing qualities, I couldn't help but to start loving myself. It made me want to be the best version of myself. You know what I'm saying? Like, once I found out who I was and stuff, like, I wanted to go farther. I wanted to be better than better, for me, in competition with my own self, nobody else. Like, it just make you, like, once you start working on yourself, you start loving on yourself, because you working on yourself. You just take care of what you got, for real. I realized I am already who I want to be. Now I'm just perfecting myself. So, homework for today. What problem areas do you want to work on? Do you have weight problems, money problems, whatever? Figure it out. What's going on in your life? Why you feel like you stuck or struggling, or you know what I'm saying, or having to sit back? Do you have dreams and goals? Do you have talents or hobbies? What do you want out of yourself and out of life? Those are things that you need to, questions that can help you on your journey of loving yourself. If you went through anything that I talked about in this video, let me tell you that you got it. You got it. I know, like, especially going through child molestation and stuff like that, like, you know what I'm saying, it did bring sexual problems and stuff. It brought a lot of stuff. Like, you can't tell until I say it. So, you know what I'm saying? If I can do it, you guys can do it. Just don't think about what happened to you. The past is the past. If you haven't watched that video, go watch that video. The past is the past. Think about where you at now and where you want to go and what do you want to do. You don't want to have pity parties and keep letting the past and shit affect you, because I had to go through child molestation. I had to go through being bullied in school. I had to go through experiencing cutting myself. I had to go through those experiences because they all played a role in helping me to love myself. I never want to hurt myself again. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just so, like, literally, y'all, it helped me to love myself. Like, I had to go through those things. We are down here having a human experience. We are spiritual beings having a human experience. So, you know what I'm saying? We can ask for a perfect life and try to line up a perfect life all day, which we still would get. But we still have to come down here and experience certain human things. And I had to experience pain and what it felt like to be alone and stuff like that, so I can realize that what I've already had, and can be able to move forward, give me that push I need to move forward and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I always felt like I was alone, but I never was. I had my ancestors, my spirit guides, the universe, the gods of the universe. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, you know, that's another thing. You need to get used to talking like that, because people hear that and think people are witches when that's the true reality, spirituality. You know what I'm saying? We talk about our ancestors, our spirit guides. We talk about how we get blessings from the universe. Where you think we come from? We didn't come from monkeys. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's just so much. But if you guys have been hurt, anything, whatever it is, the first thing you need to do is breathe it in and let it go, just like the breath that comes out your body. Let it go. Let the past be the past, and just start on here and today. You know, even if nothing that happened made sense and you can't even figure out why it helped you to be where you at, don't try to figure it out. That's not for you to be trying to figure out. You focusing on the wrong things. Focus on what you need to focus on to move on and go to the next level and stage in life. So I hope that this video helped you guys. I really, you know what I'm saying, had to come out with some things and talk about some things, which I don't mind, you know what I'm saying, because I have to help you guys. But I just want you to know my journey, like what made me not love myself. You know, I just wasn't born not loving myself. I went through things that made me not love myself and played a part on how I looked at life and how I felt about myself. And the main key is, like I said, when I start digging inward, when I start being the change I wanted to be, when I woke up to, you know, society system, when I left religion and joined spirituality, which is being my free-flowing self, when I start living my dreams and putting action towards my dreams being my reality, when I started to my talents and gifts that I got, I start putting them out to the world and start doing stuff with them, and I've been getting better at them, and opportunities have been popping up for me. You know what I'm saying? Just I'm attracting all kind of things, all kind of blessings are falling down. And like I said, all of those, because you know, this been a journey. Like, this has been a hell of a journey on top of the past. But you know what I'm saying, living out my talents and stuff, like I've done a lot, accomplished a lot of goals, and I've done a lot. But like I said, it's been one hell of a journey, you know what I'm saying? And it's been a fun journey. It's been a fun journey, a growthful journey. Just me loving myself and finding myself and being myself, y'all. Like I said, I watch my videos and I watch it back and I love what I see. You know what I'm saying? I love everything, and I'm just thankful, you know. Being grateful and thankful is the most important part. But live in love. Don't live in fear. Be the change you want to be, and let that past go, y'all, and just focus on now and the future that you want. I love y'all. See y'all in the next video.